Hello, everyone. It is Thursday, October 2nd. Finally made it to October, my favorite month of the year. Uh, I like horror movies. I think I wore this shirt last week. Probably worn this shirt multiple times. Um, it's not for the show, it's not on purpose. I literally wear the same three shirts over and over. Anyway, happy October. And well, let's get into it. All right. What do we got? Didn't watch a whole lot on physical, but we'll talk about what I did because I did watch some good stuff. We have The Game with Michael Douglas and Sean Penn. It's a David Fincher film. I think this is my favorite David Fincher film. He did The Social Network, Gone Girl. I know I'm leaving some heavy hitters out. A lot of great stuff. I've always liked this one. It's a Girl with the Dragon Tattoo remake. Um, if you've never seen this, I don't want to give too much away, but it's when you get to the end of the movie, you're like, holy balls, dude. Like that would be the craziest thing to happen to somebody. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. I don't know if there's any other movies really like it. And I don't want to give it away because even though it is an older movie, maybe the chances are that you haven't seen it, and it's really you'll never guess it. But Michael Douglas is a great performance. Sean Penn in a supporting role, he was great. I just saw him this week in a movie called One Battle After Another. Another really good movie by a great director Paul Thomas Anderson. Definitely check it out. It's getting kind of mixed reviews. I liked it. I wouldn't say it's my favorite Paul Thomas Anderson film, but very enjoyable, very different. I think my favorite actor in it was Benicio del Toro. He's always good, though. I can't think of anything I don't like that guy. He's a great actor. But check out One Battle After Another. Also has Sean Penn as well as The Game. So that's The Game. All right. Classic here. I watched The Thing. I watch this about once a year, sometimes twice. I don't know what triggered me to want to watch it. But it never gets old. This is, in my mind, one of the best horror movies ever made. I think this is my favorite John Carpenter horror movie. But this is the Shout Factory Blu-ray release. I'm sure they probably got a 4K now. So there's a flaw on this release. There's a scene in the movie where McReady's testing to see if who's the thing, and there's a sound error, like the gag happens before the gag happens. I don't know if they ever sent out replacement discs or if there was. I think there might have been something, but I think I didn't do it, and I just whatever. But it does kind of annoy me when I watch it. But I've seen the movie so many times, I was like, I know what happens. With that being said, there is an abundance of special features on this. Like I remember when I didn't watch it this time, but when I first got it, new audio commentary, new director commentary, um, new interviews. John Carpenter's The Thing, Terror Takes Shape. I don't know if that's a new documentary, but I watched The Making of The Thing. Outtakes, network TV broadcast version of The Thing. 3 vintage featurettes. I mean, this is one of the most loaded Shout Factory Blu-rays I ever got. It's worth it for that. And I don't have the 4K, but through the course of time, what I've seen, say with a DVD release, sometimes the special features on that would make it to the Blu-ray, and then some special features on the Blu-ray would make it to the 4K. So I don't know what more they could have for this. So I won't be getting rid of this anytime soon. I don't care if the 4K looks a little bit better or whatever. That's the thing on Blu-ray, man. John Carpenter classic. All right, here we go. Maxxxine. Came out last year, or 2 years. Was it last year? Last year. This is the third installment of X, Pearl, Maxxxine. I think the order actually goes Pearl, X, then Maxxxine. I enjoyed this one the most. Some people didn't like it at all. I saw a lot of, this is my favorite one of the bunch. I wasn't a big fan of X. That seems to be everyone's favorite. X was a little too predictable for me. It felt a lot like Toby Hooper's Eaten Alive. I think they even have an Eaten Alive cameo on this? And I said that to a couple people, and they're like, "Oh, you're crazy and stupid." And then when this happened, and you see an Eaten Alive cameo on this, I was like, "I told you he ripped it off." But whatever, that's my opinion. Maxxxine is great. I'm a big '80s fan, California fan. Like they really did a great job with the wardrobe and the uh, just design of the whole movie. I thought this was great. Kevin Bacon's character was fun. Um, a Ty West. I mean, over the years, he's kind of won me over. I've definitely seen more of him that I like than haven't. My favorite movie is still House of the Devil. If I had to pick one, but with that being said, Maxxxine was great. I got this at Walmart for $7. I guess they were on sale. And this is, you don't see this too often anymore, at least. It's a DVD and a Blu-ray, and it came with a digital code. I don't want to give it to you. I don't know, whatever. I'm never going to use it. But I remember seeing these digital codes a lot in discs a few years ago, and I would give them away or even sell them. And then I remember eBay said, you can't sell these on eBay because I was like, oh, whatever. But I don't see those getting passed around anymore. So it's kind of weird to see one because it's been a few years. But I guess that's the deal that A24 had with, I don't know what the releasing company is on this. Lionsgate, it looks like. Yeah. Anyway, Maxxxine, Ty West, Kevin Bacon, Mia Goth in the lead. Awesome movie. All right. Oh, here we go. Here's an oldie. Land of Doom. Maybe you didn't see this one. This is the first time watch for me. It's a Scorpion release. It is an apocalyptic, end of the world movie. It's kind of a little bit. You can tell like they ripped on Road Warrior, but not as well done, but way sleazier. Road Warrior has some moments of sleaze, but I don't even want to talk about what happens in the first 5 minutes of this movie. But I had never seen anything like that before. I don't know if it's been done in a movie. An incident happened, and I was like, "Whoa!" That was different. With that being said, I enjoyed it for what it was. It was a fun movie. I picked this up at Viper Video in Tampa. I'm sure he's got more. Like I said, it's a Scorpion release. I know some people check or collect those. You're like Road Warrior, be a good second feature to watch with it. It's Land of Doom. All right, last but not least. I've mentioned this before, but I'm going to mention it again because it's the release that I put out. This is Fatal Desires. They're finally out. That's the slipcover. Front of the film. Back of the film. So I'm going to Cinema Wasteland tomorrow. And I will have whatever I have left over these. I got the slipcover and the non-slipcover version. They are signed. This one isn't. I do have some slips that aren't signed. I'm not bringing those. So the Fatal Desires with the slips will be $30 and non-slips $20. I really don't want to sell them without the slips, but I got a few that don't have them. So if you're on a budget, I get it. I'm not a big slipcover guy, but some people want everything. And and like I said, they are signed by the actors. I think Aaron Brown, Jessa, Alice, myself, DeAndre. I feel like I might be leaving one more out. Sushi will be there with me. So and she's in the movie. You can get her to sign it. And a whole bunch of Gator Blade goodies, man. Going back to Sushi. Sushi and Lunathis will be with me. Sushi's been there before. Last year was her first Wasteland. Lunathis has never been there. And I don't think, other than Tampa Bay Screams, I don't think I've ever had two of my actresses with me. So this will be a fun time. We're cosplaying on Saturday. Possibly on Friday or Sunday. Sushi wants to do the Addams Family. Wants me to be Uncle Fester. We'll see what happens. No promises on that one. But we are cosplaying on Saturday. I'm going to be Hunter S. Thompson. And the girls are going to be Las Vegas Hooters girls. I don't know if it makes sense. Who cares? It's fun. They're wearing short shorts. I'm dressed as Hunter S. Thompson. It should be fun. And if you've never been to Cinema Wasteland and you live in the area, make it out there, man. Even if you don't make it out. I mean, I'm in Florida. I'm going. It's my favorite convention. I go twice a year. Especially if you're an independent filmmaker or an independent film lover, that's the convention for you. I can't talk that place up enough. It really is something special. And it's their 25th anniversary. You got, Tim Ritter's going to be there. One of my idols, Florida filmmaker. You got pretty much the entire cast of the original Toxic Avenger. It's the 40th anniversary, so you got all Toxie and everybody there. You got the main three actors from Fright Night. You got William Ragsdale, Stephen Geoffreys, and Married with Children. Help me out, guys. In fact, that reminds me, I need to take this to get signed. What is it? Amanda Bierce. Jeez. Yeah, I got Chris Sarandon, Stephen Geoffreys, and William Ragsdale. I got to get Amanda Bierce. That only leaves Jonathan Stark left, so glad I thought of that. Anyway, Fright Night cast, Toxic Avenger cast, Tim Ritter. I know I'm leaving out some heavy hitters. And then all the indie vendors, me, Steve Rudinsky, Nathan Rumler, Tom Gross, Tim Gross, James Bell, Fred Vogel. Geez, I mean, the list goes on. I know I'm leaving a lot of people out, but all the indie guys are going to be there. It's the one convention that kind of gets everyone, and I enjoy it. Is it the biggest convention as far as space and vendors and Don't go there if you're looking for some 3D printed, stuff. It's directors selling their movies. It's cult stars, cult directors, cult fans. It's what I like. I could see like a mainstreamy kind of person going there and like, this isn't for me. I didn't wait in line for 2 hours to get, Courtney Cox's autograph or something. It's not that kind of convention. It's a party atmosphere with a bunch of party people. Anyway, that's my spiel on Cinema Wasteland. I'm there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Probably my last convention of the year. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else. And that's all, folks. I'll see you Friday, Cinema Wasteland. And they're playing Fatal Desires on Saturday, 6:30 p.m. Movie Room 2. Don't miss it.